Hi, welcome to another video of the Target Individual Program. So, because of the remote no monitoring that I've been experiencing yesterday, today, starting to get a headache, what is called ice pick headache again, this time on the left side of my temple. Okay, and you know, what can I say? This is torture. I'm being tortured, right, every single day by the NYPD with their noise campaign against me, the harassment that they do, right? The remote neural monitoring, the headaches that not only I experience, but because we're being microwaved, my son also has the same types of headaches. Okay, this is a lot to go on in America. This is a lot to go on within the police department. This is a lot to go on with, you know, within people's home, people's neighborhoods, right? And because you have people in law enforcement, people who belong to these idiotic religious doctrines and religion that they think it's okay to do this to someone, you know, again, I'll say this again, okay? No one can come and talk to me about, you know, countries violating people's right. I don't want to hear that shit. When right here in the United States, our rights are being violated on a daily basis. And when I say our rights, I'm talking about TIs, I'm talking about impoverished people, whether you're black or white, and because the division, that they put between poor blacks and poor whites, and because of the uneducatedness of those two groups, they're easily manipulated, right? And speaking as a TI, who is a black man, understanding the atrocity of being experimented on, the torture every single day, the headaches, the harassment, right? The manipulation, right? The theft of your personal items, the whole thing, the destruction of your personal items. You know, this shit is ridiculous, but it goes on, and people think it's okay, right? So, I'm doing this. Like I said, I do this to expose what's going on. I've put my medical records out there. I got to put the rest out there about my spine. So they can't say that the use of this technology on me didn't do anything to me, didn't hurt me in any way, didn't traumatize me in any way, right? They they can't say that. So if you're a TI, document your abuse, document your torture, document the violation of your rights, document the violation of your sovereignty, document the violation of your rights to feel safe in your own home or even outside your home or in somebody else's space. It's home, I should say, not space, home, right? If you're visiting someone, you still have a level of expectation of being safe, right? And a level of expectation of having some privacy, okay? Like I said, the criminals are the ones that's wearing the badges, that are carrying the guns, that have the label of law enforcement officers enforcing the law, but they break the law at the same time, right? So in a society where the people who claim to enforce the law also breaks the law, what does that do to the society? What does that say to the other people in society, right? When the government commit atrocity within its own borders, within and its own citizens, and those who are living within that country legally or illegally, what does that say? They want to paint America as the beacon of hope. That is the bullshit that they want to tell you. Meanwhile, they've developed technologies to manipulate your mind, to control you. If you're a black person and you're trying to make things better for black people, they'll destroy you, right? They lie about history. They deny you. I'm talking about as a black person. They they hide the fact of your history and the contribution your people made, right? And you have black people participating in this shit. Your own family members who are religious. If you're not religious, well, forget it. The dysfunction is so bad within our community, and a lot of this dysfunction and infighting and manipulation and putting us against each other comes from those white supremacists within the police department, within the federal government, within uh, the federal law enforcement agency, within the security agencies, within the military. And we have to be smart and think critically, right? They try to keep us dumb. This is one of the reasons why I get, like I said, that when I went back to school, they've done everything in their power, right, to try and stop me. And they only done it temporarily. Temporary. It's a temporary setback for me. Okay? But as TIs, you got to keep pushing forward. We may have setbacks, but we got to keep pushing forward. Right? Because they are afraid. They are afraid. They're afraid of each and every one of us understanding their programming and their psychological condition that they've done to us and others. And they are scared of it being exposed in such a way that they will be held accountable. And they don't want to be held accountable because they're cowards. But they want to hold you accountable for the shit that they do to you, for the manipulation that they've done to you. Right? So, I keep you guys up to date in terms of my headaches. Because, like I said, it starts happening now whenever I'm being heavily monitored. I start getting ice pick headaches. All right? So, I'll see you guys in the next video.